This episode is sponsored by CJ Wassell Roofing and Building Solutions. For all your roofing, building and landscaping needs, call CJ Wassell in Leeds, Pontefract, Barnsley, Doncaster and surrounding areas. Contact details in description below. You can also find them on Facebook.
Hello and welcome to No Bones Fight Talk in association with CJ Wassell Roofing and Building Solutions. We're here today with the current WBA International and European Flyweight Champ, Jasmina Zapotoczna. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Hello everyone, thank you for inviting me.
No, you're welcome.
Happy to have you here.
Yeah, we'd just like to, obviously thanks a lot for coming, and we'd like to run it back to the 7th of March. It was an incredible event. It was a second in history. The full card was a full female card. We'd just like to, first of all, talk about that, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, so obviously me as a Polish girl, I felt privileged and honoured to be in a kind of a massive show, historic event in historic Royal Albert Hall. I was super excited, and then obviously I couldn't wait to get into that ring and smashed it. So I was preparing for that fight for 9 months, back and forth with the dates, because the first original date was 27th of September by Wasserman Boxing,
Okay.
who was the promoter of Chloe Watson, but that fight has been pulled out because of her injury.
Yeah.
So they moved it to Royal Albert Hall by Boxer.
Which it worked out better.
So yeah, it turns out, yeah, definitely better, more neutral, I'd say. And yeah, I did the job.
Business, yeah.
I did business.
No, good. And it was a split decision, is that right?
It was it was a close fight. I'm not gonna lie, but I felt in the end, I felt like I did a little bit more. I was consistent. I was just doing my job all the time. Focus on the tactics. Focus on our plan. To be fair, I thought that she's gonna be more aggressive.
Yeah.
She's gonna put more pressure on me, but she didn't. And then I think I outboxed her a bit with counter punching and.
She has tried in the last 3 rounds, I think.
She did, yeah. She
came a bit stronger, more active.
But someone told me after fight that Ricky Hatton told her, she asked, "Oh, am I winning?" And he said, "Yeah, you're winning, you're winning."
I've seen that as well.
I think maybe Ricky might have been drunk.
Or maybe he was trying to, just motivate her or something.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, but, if it doesn't go your way, at some point you have to tell the fight, you're losing this fight.
I always know.
Yeah.
I always know. There was a close rounds, I couldn't tell. I couldn't say if I'm winning or not. It was very close, but I don't know. I had a feeling in the end of the fight that I did a little bit more. Good feeling, positive. Yeah.
Good. But you and Chloe go back quite a long way, don't you? You've done. Is it right? You've sparred tons of rounds together.
Yeah, we started sparring together before our debut, so it was like 3 years. We were sparring together 3 years. Last sparring we've done year before our fight, and we obviously from the beginning we knew that we could, see each other in the ring eventually.
Yeah.
And it happened, and I'm a bit, I'm a little bit disappointed with her because she didn't talk. She didn't want to speak to me. She didn't want to talk or like shake our hands or something and have a little chat after fight. I understand it's not the best taste, defeat, but because I've tasted them already.
And it tastes sweet, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Leading up to that though, were you two pretty obviously? Is it right you spared hundreds of rounds together?
Yeah, we did.
Would you class yourself as friends leading into that, or not quite?
It's too much to say friends. But we always had like a little chat, like
mutual respect.
Yeah, exactly.
But isn't like a bit strange then to fight somebody in a ring, because that's if you've had so many rounds together, so you kind of know each other quite well as well, the way you move, and then you have to fight for a championship really. I
think I found it beneficial for me because Chloe is a dirty fighter and she's got her effect, in the ring. And someone who doesn't know how to deal with her pressure, with being dirty, like scruff in the ring, it's hard to overcome it. But I remember our first sparring, and she was like throwing me like a bag of potatoes in the ring, honestly. So the rounds with her during those years helped me only helped me. So, but what I was gonna say, you know, it's like for me, I'm just repeating myself all the time about it. I don't mind who is in the ring with me. I just want to fight, and that kind of that person, my opponent, could be anyone, could be my friend. And to be fair, I prefer a friend in the ring than enemy.
Right.
Honestly, because it's like I have no emotions in the ring. I just need to do my job. I just have to win. That's it.
Yeah.
And after that, we can still be friends. So for me, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like business.
Yeah, business. Exactly. That's.
Yeah.
I'm just getting it as my job. This
So
is
you
my
don't
job.
take it personal.
No,
yeah.
not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know, going into the fight, was you a slight underdog? Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, that's
being
not the
underdog.
first time as well,
No,
isn't it?
no,
Yeah.
no. A year ago, actually,
So-
3 days ago, it was a year when I got a WBA International belt. It was a year ago.
And you was
Yeah.
underdog again.
Oh
in
my
that
God,
night?
I was even bigger underdog down there, and I just outboxed this girl, Maisie Rose Courtney.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Maisie Rose. I
Oh
lost
yeah,
with
sorry,
Shannon.
Maisie Rose. Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
lost to
yeah,
Shannon,
yeah.
yeah.
But you know Maisie Rose very well as well, don't you?
No, I don't know her. No, I didn't know
No.
her before. I
Oh,
didn't
thought
know
you
her.
did. Oh, okay.
No.
So do you know when you go into fight? Do you take any notice of being the underdog really or not as a fighter, or do you use that as fuel to like propel you to basically dig in, or does that give you extra energy and extra fuel to
No,
do
it's
well?
more. I'm aware that I am the underdog, but I'm not taking it as a, I don't know, weakness or something. It's just in like for public, I am an underdog because nobody knew me or nobody knows me because
probably
I'm
little-
foreign and I'm from Poland and I,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm here not long. So all those girls, especially in the big promotions like Matchroom or Boxer or whoever, they like superstars, you know, from
Yeah.
GB squad, this and that. So
It's
people
probably
just know him.
probably works better for you because you have something to
There's
prove
no
and gives you
pressure
fuel.
on me.
It's like
There's
a
no bloody
unknown
pressure on me,
quantity,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah. And then look at Chloe. On her was massive pressure. She lost promoter. She was under Ricky
did she?
Hatton's wings. Yeah.
Right.
She was European champion already. So there was a massive pressure on her. She was a superstar. So I was like, yeah, I'm just.
Just under the radar.
Yeah, I was like, let me do my job and I'll be fine.
No, that's brilliant. That. No, that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you what's next then. But you know, we've been a split decision. Has there been any whispers of what could be next on that front?
So, yeah, obviously, Chloe put some tweets like recently, a few weeks ago, saying, oh, Jasmina, she doesn't want rematch. So what about you, Maisie? Blah, blah, blah. I said, there was never a closure for rematch. And that was her 5 minutes to do her job, and she didn't. So there are another people, another girls who's mandatory for me for the fight. So give her a chance. So next one is Justine Lalemon, the French girl. She's mandatory for me. And we're waiting for some information, but in 4 weeks' time, next month, 5th of August, I'm going to Canada for 5 weeks for sparring training camp. So I've got something to do, and we'll see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, nice.
Brilliant. And obviously, you're ready for anyone.
Oh yeah. Hopefully something's gonna pop up, but you know, I'm not greedy. I'm not. I am impatient.
Yeah.
I am impatient.
I was going to ask the question I was going to ask you. Do you think things moving a little bit too slowly? You know, you're on a 3-fight win streak. Is that right?
Yeah.
3-fight win streak, 2 belts on table. Do you feel like you itching to get back in there?
Oh yeah,
sooner rather-
definitely.
yeah.
You know, I thought. To be fair, I thought after that fight for European, I thought everything's gonna be like very, you know, exactly. But it's completely opposite. I'm 4 months out of the ring, and I'm just like.
Yeah, you want to
twitching.
fight again.
Yeah.
Ideally, how often would you like to fight?
I'd say 3-4 times a year.
Yeah.
And I really hope that I'm going to fight 3-4 times, and then I'm going to fight like 2-3 months after that fight. But I'm
Just
stuck.
waiting. Yeah. So what are you doing now? Are you just ticking over in a sense?
I'm just getting fat.
I know how you feel actually, yeah.
No, I'm just obviously I'm ticking over.
I've been ticking over about 25 years.
No, I'm training. I'm still training. I was a little bit fed up recently, but it's my fault. Not gonna lie, it's my fault because after fight with Chloe, I came back to the gym straight away. Monday, gym, boom, boom, twice a day. I was training still, and then it was just my mistake because I felt a bit overtrained. I've never done any like break week or 2 weeks. I should because I was 9 months in a camp.
I was
that was so stupid. Honestly, like I'm doing it 11 years and I made such a stupid mistake. But obviously, I did a little bit of break. I slowed down eventually. So yeah, I just but now I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to it and I'm waiting for another date.
Some confirmation,
Yeah,
because usually the camps are 6 to 8 weeks, isn't it? Yours were 9 months. That's a long bloody camp.
You know what? It was just because I haven't had any bruises. I wasn't even tired after that fight. I have no idea why. Every fight was like I was tired. I need a break. This time, after fight for European, I was so well prepared. Honestly, I was in the best shape of my life probably. So. Not anymore. But I just felt like, I don't need a break. I just want to go back. I don't want to lose my shape. But no, it was stupid, honestly. And I felt like And then after like, let's say month or two, I thought, I can't be asked doing anything. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move.
Just been drained, basically.
Yeah. Basically, I was just overtrained. So never again. But I'm ready. I'm ready to get back to it and smash some face.
Yeah, no, good. So during that time were your coaches telling you to relax? Is it Mark and Steve? Were they saying, what are you doing?
Yeah,
relax, chill out, take her on holiday?
Not really, you see. Because Mark was tired. He was busy with Callum Simpson and Sylvia Doligawa, my gym mates. So Callum was preparing for his fight for European as well, which was 7th of June.
Yeah.
Last month. And Sylvia was preparing for the fight for area title. So he was so busy and he didn't even notice that I'm just like I was doing some sparring but I was training all the time and also he thought that I'm not doing too much because I got fat. I just put a little bit of weight, but no, in actual fact I think that's why I had some problems with I put some weight even when I was training twice a day and that was a nightmare. So my body just clearly told me, just
you need to relax and just take your time off, go on holiday. Mark and Stevie, I've just seen my coach Mark is on a holiday at the moment, so
not seeing all day.
So I've seen Stevie yesterday. We had a little chat. He asked me if there's anything lined up. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to get back.
Sorry, these two guys, they're your coaches?
Yes, Mark Hurley and Stevie Conway. Yeah. Stevie Conway, by the way, is a former world champion. Yeah. So
What about your management then at the moment?
My manager is Kevin Murray, the postman. We call him postman because he delivers. So he always delivers. Kevin is always delivers. So. Kevin Murray. I think I have really, really good team around me. They're looking after me. I can always ask for help, support, or anything. They would never ever, put me in that position, risk or anything like that. Honestly, so I can't. And then Mark is a real passionate about boxing. He knows everything about boxing. His tactics, which he make, game plan and tactics. Like the preparation for the fight with Chloe, we were obsessed. He just gave me piece of paper with every detail about her, what we have to work on, what she does, what she did, what she doesn't, what I have to work on, what I have to improve. Honestly, you never seen anything like that.
That's what John Jones does, doesn't he?
Honestly,
he's a perfectionist.
Yeah. So that's my coach. We working on it. Like we were working on it all the time, like 9 months, obsessed. That was an obsession.
Do you personally like to watch a lot of tape? Because we speak to some guys at bare knuckle or some MMA guys, and some of them do, and some of them are like.
Some of them leave it
I
to
look
coaches,
after myself.
and that's it.
I'm in best condition. I've trained my best. Hopefully my skill
really.
set will show on night.
Oh,
But
that's.
then other guys are like every little bit of tape, and they're really articulate.
Oh no! So what I'm doing, I'm not very into watching them. I need to see the style of the girl, of my opponent, and I leave it to my coach. And so what my coach does, he's just sending me some clips with some
So it's
combinations.
kind of
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
taking the pressure away from
Exactly.
you, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, that's
And
good.
I trust him 100%. I trust him, and I know that he's doing his job. And
Yeah.
And how long have you been with those guys?
So when I came to England, it was 2018. I started boxing in one gym in Wakefield, and I after 10 months, I think it was 10 months, I moved with Sylvia. We moved to Dickie's gym. So it's like 5 years already, over 5 years, I'd say.
Okay,
yeah.
so long time.
No, that's 6, isn't it? If you came 2018, 6 years, yeah. It's 2025
Yeah,
now.
I think I moved there 2019. It was like November,
okay.
December, something like that.
Yeah, so at the end.
So because I came here December 2018, so I started training with the other coach 2019 Jan, I'd say, and then we moved from there in November, December, something like that. November,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of.
And what about for your sparring? Do we obviously with women's divisions and like obviously low weights, do you sometimes struggle for sparring, or do you have to travel a lot, or do you get guys coming down to your gym?
Oh,
Or obviously you and Sylvia, I bet you two have
Yeah,
some
we
heavy
started.
rounds, don't you?
Yeah.
That was a laugh. Yeah, we do.
I've never seen you girls spar. I'm
Not gonna lie. Sparring
You
is my
two friends?
favorite. Yeah, we are.
Well, after sparring,
No, always. Sparring is my favorite part of the training, to be fair. Well, I love sparring.
Yeah.
But there is few girls around. So I can't complain about sparring partners. Around who I sparred before. Nicola Hopel is in Sheffield. I sparred Ebony Bridges as well. A lot of times. But she's in a heavier division. Emma Dolan. I even sparred Shannon Ryan a few times already. Sound? Who else? There is one girl. She lives in Dewsbury now, so nearby. She's she is an amateur. Alice Pumphrey. She's a crazy girl.
I think I've heard of her.
Oh my God, she's a world champion. She's only 19 or 18, but she's a world champion. She's a
Yeah, I think I've heard of her.
beast,
Yeah.
honestly. She's a beast in the ring. I love her. Honestly, she will be another. She is a world champion now, but she plans to move, obviously, to turn pro in a few years' time, probably. But yeah, she's gonna smash it.
Do you know? Before I forget, again, I keep forgetting to ask you. Do you know? Like with Chloe, you had 10 rounds of 2 minute 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know them 2 minutes? Do you think it's too short, or what do you prefer? Because to me, it seems to be a bit too short, because that's only 20 minutes.
That's not you standing there, Rich.
No, yeah, but 3
when he's watching
minutes would be
TVs, that's a
better.
bit short. That should be fucking longer. You know?
You
It
know
just
what?
seems to me that you have
No,
more
it's a
time
good
to
question,
work.
actually.
So
Yeah.
no, that's a good question. And
So was it 10-2s then?
10
Yeah.
twos,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I would prefer to do 12 rounds, 2 minutes.
Okay.
But I've done a few sparring sessions, 3 minutes with amateur girls, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Before I was complaining about 3 minutes round, but to be fair, I had much more time to think.
Yeah, well,
pace
that's
myself.
what it seems like to
But
me
you
as
see,
well.
that's the thing about 3 minutes rounds. 2 minutes for females, they are very exciting
Hmm.
and they are very enjoyable to watch, because there's a lot of
lot of
pressure
action,
and action and punches, punch by punch. Honestly, if you watch females fights, they are like very like dynamic. And then the other hand, 3 minutes for and you see Amanda Serrano, she fought 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That was the fucking most boring fight ever. Honestly, just because we have to pace ourselves, physically, biologically, men's are more like, they're fitter.
More stamina,
they are stronger. So we are different. So I don't think it's necessary to do 3 minutes for girls.
Do you prefer the 10 or 8 then, or
10?
is
Yeah,
it always 10 when it's for a belt or a champ?
For belts 10. Yeah,
always,
for belt 10.
okay.
Yeah, I prefer long distance fights.
Yeah.
Because it's just I'm
Start
warming
slow
up.
and then...
I'm slow. I'm starting slow.
Yeah.
A bit, yeah. But yeah, I like just warm up.
How would you describe your fighting style? Or what would you say your attributes are? In case any opponents are watching. Yeah.
I can't tell anything. No, what I was gonna. No, it's just. Well, you can see. You can watch me on YouTube. So, I think I am quite easily to adapt to each style. So I can either fight in a distance or short range as well. So like. It's the
best of both worlds.
It seemed to me it seemed to me that you don't get worked up, you don't get annoyed. You can't
Not really.
kind of keep the level. Yeah,
and you've got the self-belief as well.
I'm always trying to think about a solution, not what she can do to me, what I can do to her. So it's like, if that's not working, maybe I can try this. Maybe just try different things instead of focusing, that was our plan, so I have to stick to it. So no, if it doesn't work,
if something goes wrong in that time, then you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't just think about one thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's the wrong thing to do.
I'm trying to think a lot during and I'm not trying to beat myself up if the round is not good enough. But it wasn't like that before, don't get me wrong. It wasn't easy for me. I was very emotional during the sparring and I was getting frustrated, but
preparing for Chloe?
No, in general, before.
In general,
Before, yeah.
What, you think you were like more aggressive before, maybe?
No, I think completely opposite. I was waiting too long.
Too much on back foot.
So you counter punch more.
So exactly. So now I'm more aggressive. I'm not calculate too much now. I was calculating too much before, and I was getting frustrated if the first round wasn't good enough. I'm starting like beating myself up. So I was too emotional, and I just found out how to cut emotions before I came to the ring. So that's what
maturity
works now.
though, obviously.
It is. And experience as well, I'd say.
Do you know the loss to Shannon? It's painful subject, I know. Yeah, but well, there is the mentioning because you took it very well. That's what I want to say. You took it very well.
I did, I did.
Because
I was going to ask you that as well.
Yeah, usually fighters take it two ways. Yeah, it's I rather they take it well or they let it consume them. So you took it well, you dropped down the weight and you went straight for the win.
You actually said it like in hindsight, one of the best things that actually happened to you.
Yeah, true. That's
but it was a close fight as well, so it's not like like a lot of fighters when they get knocked out, it's like too much for them to take. It's like they can't get over that. And quite often
they're changing completely.
The chin's not the same, the mentality's not the same.
True.
But obviously it's been a close fight. How did you get over that, and what process of you?
So like that was the biggest fear for me when I fought. When I was thinking about losing before I lost that 0 in my record, I was thinking.
What year was that, sir? Was it 2 years?
2024, wasn't it? No, 2023.
No, it was a year ago in Feb.
Was it last? Beginning of last year. Okay,
sorry. I thought. It's just it was hard obviously to take, but it's just part of the game. So it was. I feel like I just put that pressure off from me with the special 0 in record. So obviously after fight I was crying, I was devastated, that was the worst feeling ever, thinking about the feed and and I thought I'm gonna be devastated for the next couple of days, and I thought I'm gonna lose my confidence. That's what I was thinking about the most before. Even when I was thinking about losing, I thought, I don't know how I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna lose my confidence. I'm gonna lose everything. Like for me, it's gonna be hard. But in actual fact, next day I woke up in the morning. I was like,
the 0 is gone.
I lost. Yeah, let's move on. And that's how it was. And then when I came back home and I came back to the gym, my coach was like, I did some sparring, and he was like, I don't know what's happened to you, Jess, but but you did even better than before. So yeah, we both agreed that defeat just helped me. I don't know why, but I feel like everything has changed after my defeat, and I just developed so much, and I got that experience. I was more focused in the ring. I was more mature in the ring, and yeah, it works well for me.
Here we go.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's really interesting, is that?
And then, to be fair, that fight with Shannon, we knew it's going to be 50-50 fight. I found out about it on the fight week. They changed it on fight week. So, but we had in the back of our mind that it could happen. So we took that gamble, and our plan was to show my skills, to show the world who I am. Because to be fair, I was a no-name till that fight. So we thought, all right then, just do your job, show your best of yourself in the ring, put on a performance, and we'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's what's happened. Because my coach is on a lot of different, some forums or some website and some group chats from boxing world, and he said none of them people who knows boxing, they never said anything wrong about that fight and performance. They were saying a lot of good words about that fight, about your skills. So yeah, plan done.
So you probably took confidence from that as well, and probably you did as well, didn't you? Even though it was a loss, it
exactly
propelled you into and it takes that pressure off you, don't it?
It takes pressure from
when you're undefeated, then you lose. It's like, oh yeah, you want to stay undefeated forever, like everybody does.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to me how you come back from that and how you propelled and look what you've achieved from that moment.
A lot of times it works into disadvantage. If you become high-end fighter, top level fighter, and then you still have that zero. Eventually, you don't want to fight up-and-coming big fighters. Because, if you will fight them and you will lose them, you lose the zero. Oh, you think, is my career ruined? Oh, what's going to happen?
How many fighters
they start avoiding each other, and it just annoys me.
Yeah, because it's like, you see, a lot of fighters from big promoters, they building the record, they making themselves as a superstars, and then all of a sudden, someone from a little village from Poland get to the ring and smashing those superstars. So you know what I mean? It's like, I'm proud of myself. I had to work so hard to get what I am now and to achieve everything what I've achieved. No, I've never had anything easy. Nobody gives me something easy. And I just have to work hard.
Hard work and dedication.
All the time. I had to graft my ass off, honestly.
So that leads on to start at the very beginning, doesn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
How the hell did you get into boxing? And if you go back to when you were like a little girl, what about your journey, really? Where did it all start? So, how did a girl from a little village in Poland become a European champ? Poland, Wrocław. Wrocław girl.
I used to live in Wrocław,
we were going to start with that until we realized
I'm from a little village called Bogdanowice.
There we go.
But I used to live in Wrocław for 3 years, and it's the most beautiful city in Poland, I'd say.
Yeah, we agree.
We've been there about 10, 20 times.
I started boxing when I was in uni, so I was 20.
You started boxing at 20?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
very, very, very late.
And did you have any athletics? Did you get into anything before that as a kid?
Yeah, so I was always into sport when I was a kid, and then when I was 15, I was training kickboxing for a short period of time, and then 16 jiu-jitsu, and then 4 years break, nothing, and then 20.
So what happened to MMA career then? Bit of stand-up, bit of ground game, bit of take down your friends.
No, I never been into MMA, to be honest. I had some questions about it. Oh, maybe you could think about MMA. I was like, I'd rather just watch it. Yeah, but I started boxing when I was 20, and I've been to national team. I've been in national team, Polish national team for a while, for a very short period of time before I came to England. And I was struggling and to be fair, amateur boxing wasn't my thing from the beginning. I was always thinking and dreaming about professional boxing, flashlights.
So how many?
Was that from a really young age? What the boxing urge then, if you like, when did that come into play? From being like a younger girl, were you thinking, back I'd like to try boxing, or was that like later teens, early?
No, not really. I was always into like kind of a, you know, it's too much to say combat sports. It's like when I was a kid, my dad was a prison officer. So and he was when he came back home, he was always showing my siblings self-defense and like, you know, that kind of stuff. And I was like 6 years old, maybe, I don't know, I can't remember, 8, 7. And I was like, Dad, please, can you just show me as well, please? And I was like, no, you're too young. So, and I remember that day when he was showing my siblings how to, you know, like some moves and this and that. I was like so excited about it. So honestly, it was so exciting to watch. And I was always watching all those, you know, Karate Kid films and Warriors, Xena, the Princess, you know what I mean? It's like, that would be me. So I always wanted to be kind of a hero, you know.
Is there like a stigma in Poland being a female boxer?
Yeah, I'd say so. There's a lot of stereotypes, and I've got much more hate, you know, from Poland than I've got
even
here.
Now.
Yeah.
So I had trolls and some
honestly,
keyboard
it's like
warriors.
I made so many interviews in Poland. In England, and I never had so much hate like after one interview. It's like saying some stupid comments. Not even knowing me, not even watching me, or
But
or
what,
find out.
girls or men?
Men,
really? I would have thought it would be girls, you know.
No, it's like stereotypes saying, "Oh, girls can't fight. Oh, they need to just go to kitchen."
I'm surprised by that, you know.
Cooking and cleaning, you know, like the stereotypes, like proper stereotypes in Poland still. But to be fair, after the European title, Polish national TV invited me for programs, so that was really nice. But none of the big boxing websites or, you know, portals, they maybe mention.
They're just behind the times, aren't they? Give it a few years, they'll recognise them.
Well,
when you get a world title, they're like, oh.
I'm not complaining. I'm not asking. I'm not begging for any attention. Honestly, I don't give a. I don't mind.
You can swear, it's okay.
Doesn't matter for me, honestly. Yeah. So if someone doesn't want to see me, look at me or anything, just
switch your TV off.
I don't honestly. I don't need
it. So basically, you started your amateur career in Poland.
Yes.
And how many fights amateur did you have?
Around 30 maybe.
Well, okay.
30?
Not many.
Yeah.
No, that's a lot.
No, that's not a lot for amateur.
Amateur in a short space of time as well, probably.
Look at Lomachenko. He had
300.
400. Nearly.
Yeah, same as Usyk.
Usyk 105, wasn't it?
No, 300.
Oh, is it 3?
300.
I'm sure it's
So
100.
amateur is like.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Can be every other weekend, can't it?
Yeah, exactly. So like during tournament, if it's last like 5 days, you can fight every day. So it's like 5.
Yeah.
What was your amateur record?
Most of them I won. But the thing is, the thing was with me, I was very insecure back in Poland. I just changed myself a bit for the past few years. So yeah, I was so insecure and I didn't believe in myself. And I loved boxing, honestly, but sometimes, some fights, I was lost before I came to the ring. So I was just struggling with myself.
You self-doubt, you question yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
What about the parents? Did they support you? Or?
Yeah, my dad is my biggest fan, obviously.
Oh, okay.
But my mom is like, when my fight was in TV, like, I don't know, European or WBA, my mom was like running away all the time to the bedroom and then just come back and try to watch it, a few times. Or, she's like, you finished. So yeah, obviously my mom was like, why you can't just go back to singing? Please, just do it. You don't need to fight. But yeah, it is what it is. But my dad, obviously both of my parents, they support me a lot. Yeah. My family. So yeah, I can't.
So when you came over to England, then you turned professional as you got over here?
Yeah, I turned pro here, but I didn't plan, boxing at all when I came here. I thought maybe it's not my thing. I was struggling in Poland, you know. I was in national team, but I lived on my own. I had my bills to pay. I had to work, and national team didn't pay you at all. And I had to be on sports camp with national team like twice a month. So I said, I just can't afford it.
It's
so
too much.
I thought, and I worked as well. So I said, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna do this anymore. And I just came to England. Thought, well, I'm gonna just do some work, make some money, like a
Well, then go back, or
and then no, it's just like I didn't even think about it that way at that time. It's just Sylvia contacted me with another girl, her friend, and then she invited me.
Yeah.
So I came and I was like, stays. And I turned pro with Mark Holy, in Dicky's gym. That's how I turned pro. After, I was preparing for pro over a year.
And how many years ago? Was that 5 or 6 years ago, did you say?
No, my first pro fight was 2021 because it was COVID.
Yeah.
So I should.
Yeah. When did you come out? 2018.
2018 December. So basically, yeah. And that's how it started. Pro.
And rest is history.
The rest is history. What about your singing? I could pile on. What about your piano? Yeah. What about piano lessons?
So
We've actually got a piano here.
I finished. I'm not a massive piano player, but I finished piano school. Yeah. Finished 4 years. I used to sing since I was 6 years old. So I was singing for the first for 10 years, basically over 10 years, at school and to my university, and I stopped singing when I went to uni.
Why? Just
I don't know. It was just I had my dreams, and I had my expectations, and I didn't know the real world at that time.
Okay.
And I didn't know that music industry in Poland or whatever, probably it's hard.
Oh, it's brutal.
It's brutal, exactly. And I had that kind of a sign of brutality of this industry, and I said, no chance.
So you turned away the brutality of music for boxing.
That's
a bit. That sounds easy, isn't it? Getting punched in the face.
Dad, I've got some news for you.
You remember that movie you showed me 10 years ago? I remember that.
So that's how I ended up with. But don't get me wrong, I really want to. I've got my little dreams about music. I'm just thinking about for enjoyment, to have some like little gigs in the jazz clubs or something like that.
There is a Domino's in Leeds. That's really nice.
I've heard about it, but never been there.
Oh, it's so good.
Never
So good. Every Friday, Saturday, live music, isn't it? Or Thursday as
even
well.
Through week as well. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
So you think one day you'll actually, eventually, when you hang up your gloves, you think you might do it?
During COVID, I got back to singing. I had a vocal coach and I had some singing lessons. Yeah, like once a week. So I really enjoyed it. But then I made some changes in my life, and I just quit, just left it. So, but I'm planning to come back to it again. So
okay, that's nice.
With a mic one day.
Well, we got one here.
No,
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
So these big promotions. You've worked with Matchroom and Boxer, both of them. You've worked with Eddie Hearn and with Ben Chillon. I just work
for them.
For them, yeah.
Never signed any contract with them. To be fair.
So even now, are you kind of a free agent, or how does that work?
I only have my manager. I don't have any promoter.
Okay.
So with promotions, you don't sign deals, don't you?
No.
Like 3, 4, 5 deals now.
Unfortunately, not. Come on, guys, what's going on with you?
Exactly.
Well, like I said, I'm not gonna beg. I'm not that kind of person to ask and.
Oh
beg
of course, but in the same time,
it can be frustrating as well. At the same.
It is, but eventually it will. It will come.
I think sometimes you do have to kick the doors. You know what I mean? You have to let them know you're here.
You can send them a message now if you like. Just say, look, Eddie, what the fuck you doing?
I'm here.
Yeah.
You know where I am. You know,
Ben,
we can find him.
Ben, what the fuck are you doing?
No, it's just I don't know. They know where I am.
Yeah.
So you're always ready.
Yeah,
Waiting.
yeah.
Oh,
Will
cool.
come eventually. Honestly.
Eventually.
I know it will.
So what about the Polish fans? Because, you know, we've been to some BKFC events, some MMA events, and I tell you what, they absolutely rock the place. Every event we've been to, whether it be, you know, multiple disciplines, boxing, bare knuckle, you know, everything. They're probably the best fans in the world, aren't they, Polish fans?
Oh my
Really?
god. Yeah,
Oh,
because you know,
Wow.
the English fighters, if something big happens, they'll be then chanting whatever. But Polish fans, especially when that Bartek was fighting, all what they was screaming was, I'll remember this one second. Jedzie Bartek, jedzie Bartek. And the funny thing was, there was a group of his friends.
It was shaking, the building was shaking.
Wow.
So in one side there was a group of his friends, probably about 50, show up
Wow.
there. But then there was another group that showed up for another fighter, and then there was another group that showed up for another fighter. So his friends started, they joined. They don't even know him. They
that's
joined,
nice.
and the others joined as well. So eventually, well, like I don't know, few hundred people just screaming and
Wow.
fucking shouting. Oh,
Oh,
brilliant!
when I all my
Atmosphere
friends,
was
I have
different.
no friends, nobody likes me. Yikes.
Not after this podcast, you will.
Yeah, you might.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Now, I don't know. I'm not massive. No, I've got some bunch of friends, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not very into so many like friends or people. I've got like a little
Small group.
Small group.
of friends.
Yeah.
Well, they mean.
But I
they
feel
mean
like
the
I've
world,
got
don't-
more English and more English friends here than
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I feel like more English people cheering for me than Polish.
Yeah.
Scott Askham, isn't it? It's funny how it works sometimes. There is a fighter, Scott Askham. He fought in KSW for many years. He was a champion. I can't remember how many times.
He was middleweight champion.
Yeah.
So Askham, yeah.
In KSW, and he's retired long time now, and he still goes, walks through the street, and sometimes it will be
recognize
never
him.
English, only Polish guys.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Scott, can I have an
Really?
autograph?"
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
KSW heavyweight champion, Phil DeFries. He's long. I think he's longest reigning heavyweight champion in the world at the moment.
Wow.
He's from Sunderland. I'm not sure if he's like over maybe close to 10 title defences or 10 years champion. He says when he goes to Poland, he can't even walk down the street. Over here, he's barely recognised.
nobody knows.
It's crazy.
Well,
Danny
they just
Mitchell,
don't care.
same. He said, Polish fans, especially when you go over there, are absolutely the
I
different
don't
level.
know if it's about me being just a woman. It works differently.
I think it's the other way around. I think you won the English crowd. Well, where they won the Polish crowd, you won the English crowd. I think that's the way it is, maybe.
Well, I don't know. I never specify what kind of a
You
fans
are
I
better
want.
looking than all them guys over
yeah.
I don't know.
You see, I think it's more about. Yeah, I think like Polish people and Polish guys, they're just cheering for Polish
And
male
I think, like
fighters.
I said, maybe a little bit stigma
Yeah.
is still there,
Yeah.
and then
Probably.
female
Exactly,
fighter,
exactly.
come on,
Yeah.
Polish girl
I'm
shouldn't
not gonna cheer
fight.
for women.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cheer for women.
Maybe
no.
there is that. You're right. It probably
Go
is.
to the
Yeah.
kitchen.
But can I ask you a question? You know, first time I saw UFC women fighters,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you straight up. I was like, I wasn't against it, but I was thinking.
Yeah,
there
it
you
felt
go.
wrong.
It
Yeah.
was like I'm talking, what was it? That was probably 10 years ago. When I first saw it, I'm like, are they any good? But then when you watch it and you see how skilled they are,
Yeah.
and they have wars and the entertainment, and they've got like the kind of the full packages.
But when you see first time when they
So
get kicked in head or something, you're like,
Yeah,
oh my
it-
god, that
it
should
is
not happen.
But really, what are you watching? You're watching the fights to watch, obviously, blood. You want to watch skill.
Yeah.
You want to watch, the full package of everything. And what you do see that in women's fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
think
just-
I think females combat sports they developing so quickly,
Yeah.
and then we working as hard as men.
Do you feel that as
Yeah.
well now? That maybe you're not probably respected as much as you should be. And from when you first started, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, it's moved on so much in that short
I
period
think
of time.
it moved on, but also I never ever felt any disrespect here from anyone
Yeah.
about
They
boxing.
just take it
that
different, and yeah.
Here in England is completely different to Poland. So here, if you female or male, if you boxer, if you like good skillful boxer, everyone's gonna respect.
Yeah.
even if you say, oh, if I would say to somebody in England, I'm a European champion, wow, you're a European champion.
Yeah.
And in Poland, it's like they look at you like, you're fighting.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a difference, but I'm not saying that everybody in Poland are like that. No, not everybody, but there is still that stigma and still stereotypes about females boxing. Hopefully, it's going to change in the next couple of years, but it's still there.
Like we just spoke 10 years ago, we probably everything started probably with Ronda Rousey, wasn't it? Really, that was the real
100%
thing.
Ronda Rousey. 100%.
And same when she when she showed up, everyone really started paying attention to women and watching women fight and then cheering for women.
Yeah.
And she kind of made women MMA what it is today. Without it, it wouldn't be what it is. And it only, like we say, it only took 10 years. So 10 years from now,
do you feel that
it might be same.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk as well. Did you feel a bit like that with her from Polish guys? Because obviously she's a superstar in Poland.
And
she's a legend in MMA.
Yeah.
Still well,
even now.
So when she was winning, everyone like, Joanna, she's the best. When she lost, finally she's gonna get humble, ha ha ha, and then it's sad. Honestly, it's sad. But it's like with
That's
everything.
just weird to me.
Like with Robert Lewandowski, so football players or something, the same. When they winning, he's the best. He's Polish. When they losing,
he's finished.
Shit. Yeah.
Kubica,
Finished, rubbish.
Kubica, same Formula 1 fight. Everyone forgot him over the night.
Yeah.
We've got 38 million experts and trainers in Poland. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We've
gone down the sad hill, yeah? This is the sad
we're
hill.
going so well.
Like Jesus Christ.
Poland's actually a great country. I've been many times. I love that place.
I love my country, and I'm gonna go back there one day. But
we speak a lot with it, Chris, about this. It's probably our favorite country, one of the favorite countries. We go there
it's
all the
beautiful.
time.
Beautiful
Wrocław
country.
is just
It's beautiful.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
Really
Another
is.
question for you: how can you see? Obviously, the last couple of years has been, it's been a truly experience for you. 2 belts. How can you see the next couple of years panning out? And if you had the magic wand, how would you wave it? That was cheesy as fuck. I'd cut that, Rich.
So first of all, I'd
We
like
like
to
cheesy.
defend my title. Obviously, I see myself only as a world champion. So if that will be a chance to, let's say, in half of 2026, fighting for world title, that would be brilliant.
With the next year, basically.
Next year, yeah. Had a
Is
title
that
shot.
Gabriela Fundora? Is that
Fundora.
right? Yeah.
Oh,
Has she got all the belts as well? Is she only
There's
22?
one
Is that
more.
right? Or am I
She
going?
is.
Yeah, she's
She is 22, yeah.
And she's got all the belts.
Yeah, she's
American
southpaw.
girl.
She's good. She's good. She's decent. But
So
like
she's
my
southpaw. She's
you know-
22 and she's got all the belts.
You know,
Sorry
my
to interrupt.
coach says. My coach always says, nobody's unbeatable.
Yeah.
If you've got a tactics, game plan, if you've got IQ in the ring, you can do whatever you need to beat someone.
How do you find fighting southpaws?
All right.
All right.
No change for me, to be fair.
Really? Oh, that's good, because some fighters, they can't deal with it at all. They really struggle.
You just need to change some things, and that's it. There's some few rules for southpaw. That's it.
Right.
How many fights in your mind would you say you'd be away for something like that? Obviously, you're confident.
Maybe
now.
2, 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah, in females boxing everything's getting very quickly.
The pool is slightly smaller, yeah.
I
Less politics.
truly believe that Gabriela Fundora is gonna go up with the weight or go down. Someone mentioned that she wants to go even lower, which is crazy. But she's like 5'9".
Yeah, so she's a big girl.
Yeah, she
Oh.
is. She is.
I'm 22, yeah. So what? She's
So
second
I'd
girl.
say that she would go up, not down, but you never know. So if she's gonna go up with the weight, then she needs to drop the belts. But there's one more. There was one more world title, which is she doesn't have, and it's IBO. It's
Yeah,
IBO.
you're right.
So
Right.
Nicola Hopel is fighting for world title 19th of July. So
And also, you've had all your pro career in this country. what would be your dreams of? Have you got like some aspirations?
Yeah,
of
Las Vegas.
Vegas or Madison,
Vegas,
Madison
yeah,
Square
yeah.
Garden or
Las Vegas or Madison Square
What about
Garden.
in Warsaw Arena? No. Yeah, forget about that.
He's just trying to show off his
Sorry,
Polish
I'm being
skills, that's
silly.
all.
Yeah, obviously in a boxing.
How can you compare Las Vegas or Madison Square Garden to Warsaw?
Warsaw.
Yeah, but put the fingers up when it's full of men, wouldn't it? Saying, "Oh yeah, well done." You know what I mean? How it all turns round.
True.
Anyway,
I would
forget about the
rather
last
fight
one.
in Wrocław than Warsaw.
Yeah,
I'd rather fight in Wrocław. Like Usyk fought in Wrocław.
yeah, against Dubois.
That's big.
Yeah, that's
Jealous?
next week. Oh, you was on the same card as his sister, yeah? Caroline. Yeah. So what would you choose then if it was your the last fight of your career for all the belts? Which arena?
Yeah, I think Madison Square Garden or Las Vegas.
It's gotta be, isn't it? Everyone wants
Must
that.
be there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, before we wrap this up then, again, thank you very much for coming. We've thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll look out for you. We can't wait to see what's light ahead for you. Really, we'll keep his eyes and ears peeled. Hopefully, there's news around the corner. And finally, would you like to call any sponsors out or thank anybody?
Of course, yeah. I'd like to thanks to my all sponsors. First of all, Morley Glass, my main sponsor. Be Well Physiotherapy, MJ Hair, Total Fitness, Gym, which is in Wakefield, Osset.
Okay.
Ebony Bridges, and my lovely friend as well. Body Balance Supplement Shop, KS2 Sports, Pure Water Leads, and Andy Shires. Thank you so much.
What is Molly Glass?
Morley Glass.
Yeah.
It's glass and glazing.
Oh, actually, window company.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Molly Glass. Okay. I was thinking, what's Molly Glass?
If you need a quote, I'm gonna send you some details.
I need 2 new windows. I do actually.
Oh, really?
You might need to replace that when he jumped through it after that.
Yeah, so, and obviously thanks to all my supporters and thanks to everyone who's watching us and listening to us and who's, following me.
And where can people follow you on Instagram and all socials?
Exactly, yeah. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter as well. Ooh.
Ooh.
Not for long, but yeah, I'm a Twitter girl as well.
We have a Twitter, but we can't work that thing out.
I'm still working on it,
It's a minefield. It's a minefield to me. I gave up. I just let him deal with it, and he gave up as well.
Yeah, that's why I've got 1 follower.
You're gonna get them.
It is Conor McGregor though. Conor McGregor, so
That's enough.
That's all we need.
Does he have a blue tick, that Conor McGregor?
No. Well, he's got a blue tablet. Anyway, yeah, Jasmina, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And again, like I said, we'll look forward to see what's next up for you. Maybe another belt up back.
Yeah, next time
Yeah,
you'll
one
see
more
me with
Tommy. On top, yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in
Thank
to
you
No
so
Bones
much.
Fight Talk.
Cheers.
Thank you.
The No Bones Podcast.